Hello everyone and welcome to your reading of the Rose Tarocles. My name is Rose and today we will be doing a reading for the zodiac sign of Leo for the month of May and a little beyond in the year of 2022. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%, okay? Now, if this is the case, please take a look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. Now, before we start, I would like to thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, darlings. So Leo, let's get started. I have shuffled your cards, meditated over them, prayed over them, and they are now ready for a good reading. So, for those of you who are not aware, we have a new format. A part of the reading will be done here on YouTube for free, and you will be able to purchase the remaining extended on my website. And also, if you wish to join the membership, you'll be able to view the extended reading on the gold tier and the platinum tiers. Okay? These cards here on will be for the extended. Good God. Sorry for getting your readings out a bit late. Been a bit strung up because of an overload in work on the business side of things with the products, yeah? So, well, so, Leo, let's see what's in store for you for the month of May and a little beyond. For that, we'll take one of these and a few more of these. So this is your past energy, and we'll take a look at it before we enter your reading. So in the past energy, I can see you've been stuck on something, yeah? You've been refusing some kind of an offer from a person, yeah? So perhaps you have been dealing with somebody who's been keeping some kind of secrets. Okay? So if that's the case, I can see you have been feeling a bit uneasy in accepting this person's offer. Yes? So you have rejected their offer because they're not telling you what you know about them. So you know their secrets, but they're not telling you about it. And you want them to speak it out, and in order to clear the air. Internally, I can see you wish to have victory with this person. You wish to have success. You want to carry on with this relationship, but this person is not giving you that kind of a commitment. So you're feeling a bit uneasy. You're not feeling it's correct. But at the same time, you're feeling a bit tied up to this person emotionally. We'll find out why. Okay? Here I can see, even though you're holding back, there is no communication perhaps for some of you. Yeah, you're holding back from giving in completely to this person and this relationship. Yes? You are at the same time working on yourself, and you're gaining success in some other area in your life. Okay? So you're not wasting your time mulling over this relationship or what happened in the past. It's just giving your person that space and time to come clean or don't come at all. Yeah, it's very clear, the message. So now let's see what is the current. That was your past. So let's see what's your current energy in this relationship. For clarifiers, if you need, we'll take these ones. So, what is the current energy in your relationship? I can see clearly over here. I can see clearly over here that your person wants to come in and communicate with you. Yes, they want to talk to you about whatever went down, but whatever they're coming in with is not really the truth. Yes, and you know this. Because of that, you're fed up of carrying the burdens. Yeah, you feel as though you've been carrying this relationship on your shoulders alone and your person's not making the effort. You feel as though your person needs to kind of man up or woman up and make the effort in order to take this relationship to the next level. Okay? It feels as though the person you're dealing with, or the current energy of the relationship, let's see first. Yeah, the current energy of the relationship is that it's going very slow and it's at a very young age. So your relationship is not moving beyond this level of commitment. You know what I mean? So if you're in a relationship and if you're wanting to take this relationship to a higher level, I don't see this happening because the person you're dealing with is not mature enough, yeah, to kind of take this to the next level. In fact, this person could not be good with money as well. So probably they're just starting off in they just tend to, okay, what am I saying? So much messages coming through, so many messages, I mean. So this person, whenever they take up something, a project or a hobby or idea, whatever it is, yes, whatever the interest lies in, and if they take it up, yeah, to expand on it, to make a business out of it, or whatever it is, yes, skill set they have, they tend to leave it halfway. Okay, so they do not know how to finish a job, really. So you're feeling a bit upset about it because there is no stability in this relationship. Okay, and that's how you feel. So currently there's a lot of deception going on in this relationship, and it's getting a bit burdensome. Yes, your person, it looks like they tend to deflect, yeah, talking to you, having a proper communication with you. They tend to deflect their responsibilities as well, or they tend to play the blame game. They only come in when they feel as though they're losing you. But I can see clearly over here right now there could be a lot of conflicts in this relationship. Yes, that needs to be resolved. But it's not being resolved because someone over here has a very sharp tongue. Now, so let's see what's your current energy. You're feeling a bit down. You're feeling a bit burdened by this person. Yeah, you wish to give this person a piece of your mind. Yes, because you're fed up of all this kind of activities and behaviors. In fact, you just want to slip away. Basically, you just want to go. Okay, you don't want to stay in this relationship anymore. You're feeling as though it's time for you to expand yourself, you know, look for something new and go find something else to do, really. Okay, for some of you, you have taken up some projects, yes, and you're working on it, and you're in fact putting all your focus and attention into that new project, whatever it is. Okay, and if this person comes towards you, you just give them you just intend to give them a piece of your mind and just let it be, kind of a thing. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I can see that this could be probably mutual love or mutual you'll have mutual feelings for each other, but the thing is, one person is immature and the other person wants a commitment. Now, this could be a soulmate relationship, yes, but it is very clear over here that there has been a lot of juggling happening, yes, in this relationship, and You feel as though you made a lot of sacrifices, and you know, you've given a lot of love. You've invested a lot of love into this relationship, given your person a lot of love and affection and attention, and in spite of that, you feel as though it's not working out. Your person perhaps is looking for something else, and you're quite right. Your person is perhaps very lustful. Okay, so they tend to stray very easily, you know. So then that gives me a reason to say that this person is not fully invested in this relationship. Okay, and this is kind of bringing up old wounds inside of you, because you tend to question yourself, why on earth do you end up with such kind of people, you know. So instead of questioning yourself, just look at the situation for what it is and make up your decision on what you want to do, right? Your person doesn't have, I can see over here clearly, yes, it could perhaps be that your person does not have that capacity to fully invest 100% emotionally into the relationship, because they are always looking for the next best thing, you know. So that leads me to think that your person is not really serious about you. Okay, I can see you investing in yourself now, and even though you're holding on to hope that perhaps perhaps they will return, that is your inner feelings. Okay, you're thinking perhaps they will return one day, but now I feel as though you're losing patience. Okay, because you're focusing all your energy on this person, and this person is not giving you anything to work on, so you're just leaving it. So over here clearly I can see, as you're walking away, it so turns out that your person is realizing your worth, but they're still only looking at you now because you have decided to put yourself first, and I think you've let them know that if they want to be non-committal in this way, it is best that you all go your separate ways. Okay, and they did not expect this from you, because they thought that you would be by their side all along. Now what's happening here is, this person is, if you're asking me if they are deceptive, yes, they are deceptive, because they have somebody else as well on the side. Okay, I want one question answered. Are they still invested in this relationship? They feel that the damage has been done in this relationship, okay, and there's nothing that can be done to repair it, and they feel as though you're giving up, you know, and you're moving away. So are they affected by it? Not so much, because they're currently focused elsewhere. Okay, they're currently focused elsewhere, because I think they could have been very financially unstable as well. Yeah, and them straying away and entertaining other people as well could have made them more financially unstable, because they were spending money trying to impress other people, and now they're realizing that it was not really serving them. But are they changing their ways? I don't think so. What do they want with you? Do they want to have something to do with you? We'll see about this later. So, what is the root cause of this split or this discord in this relationship? Because the root cause I can see is that someone over here was very defensive. Someone over here was very deceptive. Yes. And in order to, they defended themselves. I'll tell you what. Your person, I can feel here, was very egotistical, very arrogant in their ways. Okay, they thought that they could carry on with their activities on the side, and that you would never know, and what you don't know will not hurt you, kind of a thing, you know. So they wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it as well. So when there was some kind of a questioning, yeah, when you asked them, when you found out about things, yeah, that was going on the side, and maybe you had a conversation, or maybe you asked them why were they doing this, and whatever else you may have asked them, they defended themselves by kind of deflecting and ignoring. Yes, they didn't really want to speak the truth. In fact, they lied about it, right? So this in fact caused more damage and more hurt to your relationship. Now, the root cause of this problem is, of this discord is, and the split is, that this person, instead of taking accountability and responsibility for what they have done, they have in fact deflected, yeah, and tried to sweep it under the rug. Not only that, it caused, this action of theirs caused a lot of damage to your relationship, because the trust got damaged. How can you lie and deflect and avoid accountability if the other person already knows? So here in itself, it tells me this person made a choice. Yes, they made a choice to choose themselves over this relationship, which in itself says this person was not fully invested in this relationship, which in itself says this person was not completely in love with you, because if you love somebody, you would understand the pain and hurt it causes, and you would do your best to rectify it, yes, and work on your relationship. This in itself says this person was very immature, because they felt as though if they spoke the truth and they in fact opened up to you and apologized, they thought that you would have the upper hand. So they were very immature. They were very petty. In a way, they were thinking of winning and losing. They always want to be the winner in a situation. They always want to have the upper hand in the situation. They always want to dominate you and tell you what to do. And it was very imbalanced, yes? And their way of thinking is very immature, very petty. Why? Because they have a lot to hide. Yes? If they would have opened their can of worms, they feel as though you would have left them anyways. So what's happened now? You have left them anyways. So whether they told you the truth or they didn't tell you the truth, it was going to end, because they caused the damage. You see what I mean? The longer they hid and the more it went on for, the more the distance between you increased, between you both increased. Why? Because emotionally they were chipping away, and emotionally you were closing off, because every time they told you a lie, which you knew was a lie. The problem is that you knew what they were telling you is a lie. If you didn't know it was a lie, it would have been a different thing. You know what I mean? The fact that you knew it was a lie was the problem. You know what I mean? That is the issue. So, there was a lot of things that was happening in the relationship. This may have caused a lot of discord, a lot of conflicts, may have led to arguments, may have led you all to... So if they said something to you on the terms of they love you, you wouldn't believe them, because you obviously knew it was a lie, because they were dealing with somebody else. In whatever way, shape, form you may have found out, or they're being on their phone too much, or being away at work too much, or just disappearing, Probably some of them are saying what they're going down to the mall, to the shops, to the grocery store at odd times, or they're just going to the gym at odd times. Why? Because they have to communicate with the other person, and they started vanishing, probably every now and again, which was quite abnormal. And of course you're going to question all their motives and their moves, especially if you're living together. Yes, and this became way too evident, and they became more way more reckless, because the more you tolerate it, the more bold they became. Because since they have this immature way of thinking, they were so arrogant, yeah, to think that you were the one who needed them, and that you would tolerate all their bullshit and you would never leave them. So that was a bit of a selfish way of living, isn't it? This person of yours has a lot of addictions, has a lot of behaviors that are not normal, to have in a relationship. Perhaps if they are single, okay, it's fine and good. To behave the way they were behaving in a relationship with you was absolutely wrong. So they have no proper... They need to go to a training school, actually. I need to open a relationship training school, because even if I get readings, right, it's always because of behaviors and, patterns of people. Sometimes people are single and they've been living in a single life, living a single life for way too long, and suddenly they fall in love and they get into a relationship. In the beginning they're all right, but then they get back into their patterns, because it seems like it's a force of habit. Sometimes, it feels like that way. So, yeah, sometimes I do get the idea to open a relationship training school. Yes. That's a good idea, really. So, seems like this person doesn't know how to be in a relationship, in a commitment. So, that also says this person is not ready for a commitment. Yes, for those of you who are thinking that you'll get a commitment from this person, unfortunately, this person is not ready for a commitment. In fact, some of you may have spent quite a while with this person, a few years for some, perhaps. I'll tell you how long. This could be a relationship of 10 months. Why did I say months? Okay. Things have been popping out of my mouth for no reason lately. Yeah, it's relationship of 10 weeks up to two years. Yes. 10 weeks up to 2 years. For some of you, you all would have known each other for around 7-8 years, yeah, for some of you. So if this resonates so far, book the extended, okay? Now, what's happening over here is this person could not make a decision what they wanted in life. So if you may have asked this person, do they want do they see themselves committed to you long term? Do they see themselves building a family with you, having kids, getting married long term? They wouldn't give you a clear answer, right? Why? Because they were conflicted in their mind themselves. Why? Because they were still playing around on the outside themselves. So they were not really committed to you. The person was a player. They like attention. This person you're dealing with definitely likes attention. They like to be the center of attention at a party. They like to be the loudest person in the room, kind of a thing. They want the spotlight on them all the time. In any way, whether they make an argument or whether they tell a story, whatever it is, they want the spotlight on them all the time. If they see you ignoring them, off they go. So even if you've heard their stories 100 times, they would want you to act surprised and enthusiastic to hear it all over again. If you don't, they'll find somebody else who will. So that's exactly what they've done. You know what I mean? Good God, what kind of a specimen were you dealing with? I'm I'm gonna write it down. Hold on. Who's this specimen? Where have my pens gone? Right, hold on. I'm gonna write. Who is this specimen? My pen is not even writing. Anyways, it's made an imprint. Okay, there you go. This pen is supposed to be from Guess. It's not working. Brands. You should take a look at them things first. So I'll open my most revered pen. Caran d'Ache. It's a Swiss pen, the gold version. So, especially for you, Leo, using this special pen. Who is this specimen? I can always bank on this one. I sign my contracts with this pen. It's my lucky one. So perhaps, Leo, you may be lucky because in this month of May and a little beyond, because you have the Sun as your overall energy, darling. So perhaps it's going to be a good thing. Yes, as you move forward. Now, I wanted to ask a few more questions. So, why is this person behaving this way? Because they are afraid to open their... They are afraid... they don't know what they want. It's not only about fear. They just don't know what they want. Because they feel as though if they commit to you, it will be like... they will have to settle down and they won't have the freedom to do what they want. You know, it's kind of that feeling. They don't want responsibility. They're not ready for responsibility. This person is immature. Okay? But it's nothing to worry about because they're not ready at the moment, and we will take a look why and how and when and if they will commit to you in the future. And why are they going through all these changes? So, for what are their true feelings for you? You receive the Ace of Swords. What are their intentions towards you? The Two of Pentacles. What is the future of this relationship? Three of Pentacles. What is the best step for you to take moving towards the future? You've got the Eight of Pentacles. Now let's pick out the Oracle cards and see what's in store for you. It's time you focus on your stability and on your money. Okay? You're going through a period of change in your life, yeah? Because I get the feeling of detachment. Yes? The more you detach from this person, the lighter your energy gets and the happier you become. Okay? Because you feel the load lifting off your shoulders, you know? Because this person could have kept you in a space of worry, in a space of anxiety as well, and in a space of instability. So you didn't know really where you stood. You're also learning that you've been investing in the wrong person. Yeah? You've been investing the right emotions in the wrong person. And you can't blame yourself because the person was not the right person for you because you wanted long-term commitment, but this person did not. Yes? They may have given you the impression. Why? Because they wanted to have you. They wanted to have you for the small period of time they wanted you for. Meaning to say, this person just likes the honeymoon period of the relationship. When it's past the honeymoon period, they don't know how to work with that area of a relationship. Because perhaps this person never stuck around beyond the honeymoon period in a relationship. It kind of freaked them out. Because that would mean that they have to stick around with one person. Yes? And they did not know how to work around with that part of the relationship. They did not know how to grow. So whenever the person of yours goes into a relationship, they do not know how to take it further. So they are not ready for it. So their spirit is very young and very immature and not ready for any kind of responsibility or any kind of accountability. Okay? Now, over here, it's time for you to focus on your stability, to focus on your money, to focus on your emotional stability, mental stability, and spiritual stability, because you have been very imbalanced in this relationship, or you're coming out of this relationship very imbalanced. Okay. So, there is definitely going to be time apart from your partner. Yes, there is a time of separation that's going to be happening or is happening in your life right now. So it is time for you to take this time out and to focus all your energies on yourself. Okay, this is a period of change for you. Yes, this is a much needed period of change for you, and the change is for the better. It will lead you towards your success, it will lead you towards happiness, and it will lead you towards growth. So that leads me to think that whilst you were in this relationship, your growth was kind of stunted. You know, they stunted your growth because all your focus and your attention was on them. It was not on you. Okay, so you had no time for yourself because they made sure that all your attention was on the attention seeker. You know what I mean? Right, darlings. Alright, we'll leave it there and we will see the rest in the extended. But for the extended, let me pull out the cards and then we will turn them over. Right. So you've received Q, F, D. Then we'll take T, 3. 3. And keep it on the side. Now, let's see. I hope you're able to hear my mic today. It's just going all over the place. Receive Pisces, Taurus, and Leo. Now let's see who else is there for the extended. We'll pick out 3 cards for the extended. So my darlings, I will end this video here. Just an announcement. If you'd like to book your extended, you can do so on the website. And for those of you who will be continuing the extended with me, I will see you in the extended, darlings. And for those of you who will be leaving me here and will be moving on towards your next videos, yeah, check out your sun, moon and rising. For this month, I will be doing only zodiacs, yeah, because I'm a bit challenged with time. And next month, I will begin with the cusp signs, all right? And then I will do the zodiacs. So I'll have to reschedule my schedule. I have to restructure my schedule, sorry. And so that you're aware of when the videos will be released or what videos will be released. Okay? So my darlings, until we meet the next time, I thank you so much for tuning in for your reading. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes and your share. Yes, and thank you for being a part of the growth of this channel. So until we meet again the next time, darlings, I love you, take care, and God bless.